Combat Sports Network, SKANTE, Hours, right? Might as well do the late night AM, or what is this shit? Today's already Friday, right? Friday on the West Coast, as John Blaze says, SKANTE Hours, fool. Sergeant says, bomb, bomb, bomb. Mexican, Mexican flag, beer, and bombs. Facts, facts, right? Huh. Simple as this is a late night. What rep it? Combat Sports Network. I mean, common shit. I always used to do this shit at night, right? Just fucking put this shit up, talk shit, or do whatever is necessary, right? Just basically talk boxing. You guys see the typical boxing shit, 100%, 24/7, and it's boxing, boxing, boxing. But it's basically a bunch of boxing about a bunch of other shit that don't make no sense. Specifically bias against Mexican boxing. I keep on seeing it through the channels, through all this shit. I don't want to see guys talk about bias against Mexican boxing constantly. That's all they talk about. They're talking about bias acts towards Mexicans all day, every day. And I'm here to say, we're here for new shit, right? We're here for new shit. First off, why isn't the man Berchelt? This is the day before weigh-ins, right? The day before weigh-ins, right? And they got this man right here, the man Alacan. That shit stands for fucking a scorpion, right? A scorpion. Mainly in the northern parts of Mexico, Southern California, Arizona, Texas. They're scorpions, right? They sting. They got the two fucking pinchers in the front, right? Two pinchers in the front, ready to basically cut dudes to pieces, right? Cut dudes to pieces, right? But mainly none of these motherfuckers get any talk, right? Get no talk. He just talks about Crawford. Fake news, right? I didn't see one. Can somebody tell me if all that news about Crawford was real, or was it fake news of Crawford signing supposedly, potentially with the PBC? Was that fake news or was that real news? Someone tell me. Was that fake news or real news? I really have no idea, right? Because every time I read some shit on boxing, I don't know if it's fake news. I don't know if it's real news. I just know that the same shit gets talked about over and over again, and usually it becomes fake because I tried looking for it, and guess what? It doesn't exist. It's not real. It doesn't happen. Salute to Mad Chad Sports. Salute to the Brown Ranger, Mexican excellence. Salute to you, brother. Salute to Mad Chad Sports. Salute to Mad Chad Sports Tavern. John Blaze, everybody in here. Salute to Mad Chad Sports Tavern, right? I don't know if it's fake news or real news. Can someone tell me if the Bud Crawford supposedly signing to PBC is fake news or real news? My sources says that wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me, right? I just assume everything in boxing is fake news at this point. All of it. I was told Cambosis, I was told Haney, I was told all these guys were going to fight. Bunch of fake news. I said it. Then I hear some more fake news today, right? Crawford, right? Crawford's supposed to be signing the PBC. Grossero's in the building. Grossero is in the building by the PBC general. That's what it says. Grossero is in the building. Grossero likes his Pepsi. Grossero likes his sodas. Grossero likes his Budweiser. You know, Grossero drinks Budweiser. That's what he does daily. Salute to Grossero, who just got through the border. He had a long stretch. Grossero, salute to you, brother. I know you had to stop at the water, at those little water stations, because the Border Patrol got you, brother, but you're already on this side. You made it. Now all you need to do is get the Social Security card, brother. There's ways to get around that. Grossero, there's ways to get around the Social Security card. You just need to go, you need to go to like a Chinatown. If there's a Chinatown around you, you go over there, you walk into where the Chinese guy is, and all you tell him is, papeles. You know what I mean? So, un social. Dame un social. They understand that. They understand that, right? They don't understand English or Spanish, but they know what you say, social. And when you say social, they go print out your whole game, brother. They got your game on point. They got your game on point. Están baratos y pecan fuerte. Exactly. They got your game on point. Salute to everybody who crossed the border and had that trek that was hard, right? You're crossing the border. You're seeing scorpions. You're seeing coyotes, literal coyotes. You know what I mean? You're dodging the Border Patrol. You know, you're swimming through the river and shit, and then the border patrol's trying to throw tasers at you, right? No, grosero, grosero. What type of cerveza do you like? Salute to grosero for crossing the border. Salute to grosero. I don't mean to veer off, but this is a very critical subject, right? Grosero, obviously he barely made it over here. Maybe how many months ago did you make it back to the border, Grosero? In any case, it's critical, guys, because it ain't easy to cross. That's why I salute this guy. That's why I salute guys like this who cross it, even though it is illegal. I mean, he did make the trek. I mean, it's like a obstacle course, right? You go through a hard obstacle course, you should have a reward. You should be rewarded for getting through the obstacle course. Difícil, puro gracias, Dios que todo está bien. Exactly, brother. Tengo aquí 6 meses. The dude's been here 6 months, brother. The dude's been here 6 months. Salute to Grosero for coming through the channel. Salute to Grosero and all the work he put in to get across the border. And yeah, bro, you are on your way to living the American dream. But I know you're here for one thing. Boxing. Boxing, right? Boxing. Primarily Mexican boxing, right? That's what you're here for. Mexican boxing. This man right here. These two men actually, right? These two men actually, right? These three guys, right? Yo, salute to you, brother. There's a lot of places in Arizona where you can hide out. Check into Yuma, check into other places like that, brother. Don't worry about it. You will be fine. Do not worry about it, Grosero. In Yuma, Arizona, you will be fine. Just get in there somewhere and you know, hide out a little bit. All it takes is for you to get a job, and usually there's a lot of jobs, especially in the industries of fast food, because I've seen a lot of guys don't even want to work fast food no more. You can work in one of these McDonald's, you can work in one of these Jack in the Boxes or any of this type of stuff. It's muy chingón, muy chingón. Exactly, exactly, exactly. So salute to the man, Miguel Berchelt, right? Who is gonna fight this Saturday versus a man named Nakatilia, right? Nakatilia, which is a South African cop, better known for fighting the man Shakur Stevenson. The man Nakatilia fought the man Shakur Stevenson, right? What does this have to do with anything about boxing or matchups? This is what it has to do with boxing and matchups. The two men you see at the lower right corner, Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson, fought Nakatilia, respectively. Shakur Stevenson for Nakatilia, and respectively, Oscar Valdez fought the man Berchelt, right? In a fight in which Oscar Valdez surprisingly knocked out the man Berchelt, right? Now, these two guys that both lost to Oscar Valdez and Shakur are facing off, right? Now, what are you going to tell me? What are you going to tell me? What are you going to tell me when Berchelt knocks out Nakatilia? What is that going to say about common opponents and how guys fight different styles and who should be the favorite in a fight, right? Right now, currently, Oscar Valdez is a massive underdog from what I've seen. I think it was 5-1 or some shit like that versus the man Shakur Stevenson via many bookies, right? So basically, if I bet $500 on the man Valdez, I will win $1,200 in return, right? Salute, 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 salute. What does this say about boxing, right? What does it say about common opponents? Well, we don't like running the triangle theory, but it sure is going to look very, very impressive if Berchelt, who I forecast to knock out the man Nakatalia, the South African cop. It sure is going to ring nice for the man Oscar Valdez and for anybody going for that guy to beat the man Shakur Stevenson, right? It's just going to look better. Shakur going to make it boring ass fight. Salute to David Salas. David, who do you have, brother? Even though he's making it a boring ass fight, who do you have winning that fight? I'm going Oscar Valdez because of experience. I'm going Oscar Valdez because of age. I'm going Oscar Valdez because of pedigree, toughness, showed and exemplified when he got his jaw broken and kept on fighting. I have not seen that from the man Shakur Stevenson. I have not seen any type of resilience from Shakur Stevenson. He's never faced adversity. The only adversity he has faced is adversity that he's self-inflicted. What is that adversity that he self-inflicted? The adversity was him beating on women in Miami, right? That's the only adversity Shakur Stevenson has inflicted upon himself, and it was self-inflicted, nothing to do with boxing, period. All he does is create shit for his own storm, right? Beating women, which is an offense to any human being who likes to be called sane, right? Salute to Abe. I also have Vergil Ortiz up here. Now, let me just tell you why I have Vergil Ortiz up here. First of all, no one talks about Vergil Ortiz. And when they do, it's almost in a passive way, right? What do I mean by this? Vergil Ortiz is good. Now, let's move on to the next guy. That's all they say. You know, you hear like you see a stream, they're supposed to stream and you're supposed to talk about other fighters, but all I hear is Bud Crawford, Errol Spence, Ugas, all these guys. These guys who are total trash and a joke. They're over 30 years old and haven't fought anybody and they're trash. I don't want to see them anymore. They're garbage. Period. Salute to Abe. Brother. Berchelt gonna kill the African cop. Yes, I think he is gonna kill the African cop. By the way, it's Thursday and people should be talking about Berchelt because Berchelt's coming back for the kill at 135 pounds. And he's gonna knock out the man Nakatilia. And like I said, Oscar Valdez fought Berchelt and Berchelt had problems, but he was sick. I'll say that right now. But I'll say something else. Berchelt is a killer, and I believe he's gonna knock out the man Nakatilia. You guys should tune in, because this man is dangerous. Salute to H Money, MOB, salute, who's always saluted me 100%. I don't want to hear no more shit about any other boxer that's not Vergil Ortiz. It's Vergil. I'm sick of seeing all this other shit. I'm sick of it. He does have the power. H Money, but I know for sure Berchelt got power and anger. He's angry. He's eating beans, and half of them are raw. He doesn't want to go back to walking on the dirt floor. You know what I mean? All this type of stuff. Nakatilia is a cop, so he don't have any problems in South Africa. He just gets bribed. But it's going to be a great fight. As I would say. Why? Because both of these guys, I'm going to give it up to Nakatilia. He likes going forward. He likes swinging. He likes throwing bombs. He's not out here back-footing. You know what I mean? From what I've seen in some of his fights, he likes fighting. He has a high KO rate. Matter of fact, it's an 85% KO rate. Salute to Brown Ranger. I don't think so. I think he's going to stay at 147 one more time, as they say, right? One more time, H Money. He's going to stay at 147 one more time. They're going to have to manage his training. They're going to have to have him stop hitting the bag after practice 2 hours. Like, this man literally overtrains. Overtraining. People sometimes think overtraining is a joke, but it's real out there. You start pissing brown when you overtrain. That's what happens to a lot of athletes. That's why I'm surprised it doesn't happen to boxers commonly, because I hate to say it, guys aren't training hard no more. Guys are not training hard no more. Navarrete in the wings, waiting for the winner. Facts. I hope they give him Navarrete. I hope Navarrete fights 130 or 135 pounds. I want to see that. The man's a warrior. He's out to kill. He's angry. He grinds his teeth. He don't want to go back to the jungle. He doesn't want to walk on the dirt floors. That's the truth. He does bring the smoke. That's why it's an exciting fight. I'm surprised people aren't up on it. It's the day before the day, as they say, right? Salute to H Money. Arizona RXs. Salute to H Money. By the way, I got to say something. H Money Boxing is the only smoke channel. That's the only smoke channel on YouTube. I don't care what it is. H Money Boxing, I will go to your channel on Friday if you want me, because I will bring the smoke everywhere. And no one wants it on. No one wants it. I will bring the smoke on your channel hard, because it's the only smoke channel out there. Period. All these other smoke channels are trash and garbage and cucking all over the place. I'm gonna tell you guys something else. This is the truth. There's smoke. These guys call themselves smoke now. That's trash. They're cucking. We know what the real channel. We know what the real panel shit is. It's H Money Boxing. Stop trying to copy. You scammers and scabs. Free smoke everywhere. Facts. I told you, man. I will jump on there and smoke these guys out. But like I was saying, I'm gonna tell you guys something, right? I'm gonna tell you guys something. There's a reason. There's a reason what Rapid Combat Sports rocks with H Money Boxing. A lot of people don't know this. I was told. You guys are gonna hear a little story here, right? I was told H Money Boxing, when he started his channel, he literally would start the streams and there'd be no one in the streams. It'd just be him talking mad shit, and no one was in those streams. It'd be zero. It'd be H Money going hard in there, and no one was on the streams. But he kept on doing it. Day after day, he kept on doing it. Nobody was in the streams, but he kept on doing it. He kept on doing it day after day after day until it got to 4 people, until it got to 5 people, until it got to 6 people, right? That's why I respect H Money, because that's the same way I did it. That's the same exact way I did this shit. I did not go and start begging motherfuckers for subscriptions or any of that shit. I built it from the ground up, literally screaming at thin air 24/7, and all I was saying is Mexican boxing is #1. And I'm going to keep on going hard like that, because it is. Mexican boxing is #1, and I don't care what anybody said. Salute to SOG. Salute to L Dog for being in the building. By the way, L Dog is always liked everywhere. If you see L Dog, salute him everywhere. If you see SOG, salute him everywhere. If you see Abe, salute him everywhere. A lot of these guys get subscriptions easy. Nah, you got to work at it hard. You got to dig in it. That's why I said I respect this channel, the H Money channel, because I did the same thing. I be digging at it hard. I ain't out here on some soft shit. I ain't out here getting subscribers from other channels. You know what I mean? I basically got them all from the ground up hard. And it's basically just a tilt that's real. I believe what I say, and that's it. Simple as that. And the shit that I say is real shit. Because it's proven. Mexican boxing is #1. Mexican boxing has the most champions. Mexican boxing has the most champions from the lowest weight division to the top division. Salute to Boxing Dialogue. Salute to the homies. For reals. Eric Jeffries knows boxing. Eric Jeffries knows boxing. Subscribe to his channel. Salute to Boxing Dialogue, the man who single-handedly knocked out BJ Penn. And you guys can go see it on video. Go type in BJ Penn getting knocked out. That's Boxing Dialogue KOing the man BJ Penn. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, I bring smoke everywhere. H Money. I bring smoke everywhere, and I don't care who it is. I bring the smoke, period. And I only bring the smoke if someone brings up my name. Because if you do bring up my name, you will get cooked and destroyed. And it's cooked and destroyed by word of mouth, and cooked and destroyed hand-to-hand combat, cooked and destroyed by any means necessary. That's what I'm saying. I don't play around. Gotta be grimy out here with these fools. Exactly, Sergeant. You gotta be grimy. You gotta be grimy out here. That's all we play. That's why I like grimy, dirty fighters all day, every day. I like grimy, dirty fighters all day, every day, 100% of the time. I don't want to see too much slicking, to be honest. I just want to see grimy guys. Nakatalia versus Berchelt is some grimy shit. It's grimy shit. It's 2 guys going in there ready for war. Berchelt wants to smoke. Nakatalia wants to smoke. That's what boxing should be. Boxing should be fighting. Period. It's called the fight game. Bring up my name and I'm a plus a nut in your facts. Facts. You heard what L Dog said? He ain't playing with it. He ain't with it either. He ain't with it either. He'll cook you here, he'll cook you everywhere. Salute to SOG, who's laughing. Salute. We got comedy for days up here. Salute. Facts. Facts, Sergeant. Facts. I love the kids, brother. I'm basically pretty damn rich, to be honest. I'm street rich. I became rich. You know what I mean? So boxing is fun for me, guys. But I am street rich. I hate to say it. You know what I mean? I came up from the streets to the luxury homes, as I say, right? Shit like that. Owning houses and all this other shit, right? But that was from street shit. From the streets to working to doing businesses and all this other shit, right? Like I said, though, but I came straight from the streets. So this YouTube shit ain't nothing for me. It's just fun shit, right? Based. Some come to Chicago, you racist, spick. I feel you, brother. Literally never said anything racist in my life. But if I would see this gentleman in Chicago, I literally obliterate his whole face. I literally would obliterate his whole face, right? And it's simple as that. I just died in your arms tonight. That's the truth right there, bro. War Rapid, remember when the Don was faded on my panel and you and Buddha were kicking it up with him? Exactly, because I respect the Don. I don't care. When the Don is faded, I'm there too, brother. We go hard like that. Buddha is another real one. Buddha is another real one. Buddha is another real one. And also, like I said, the Don. Salute the Don wherever he's at. Salute him everywhere. Salute him everywhere, period. Fucking bitches, cashing bets. Exactly. That's all I want to do. And all I want to do is fuck bitches, cash bets, look at fights, enjoy boxing, right? Enjoy fighting. Shit like that, right? And again, treat your fellow human being as you would like to be treated. If you don't want to get punked, don't come at someone in some punk way. You know, if you want to talk boxing, get on a panel and talk boxing. Simple as that. Don't be coming out here, no one griming. Don't come at nobody grimy or any other sense, because you will get grimy. You will get grimy material back. Play the short of the Don. Let me see if I can bring the Don. Let me see if I bring in the Don who's hard, bro. Salute to the Don who had some legendary thoughts. Check this out, guys.
Public announcement, bro. Like, you know, like, if you ain't down for CCD, then you don't know me.
Facts. Facts. The Don knows who's real. The Don knows who's real. He knows he only goes on real guys' channel. Like H Money's my channel, right? He don't go on guys that are all weird, weaklings, as they say, right? You got to be a strong guy, brother. But again, do you guys like watching fights? Because I do. That's all I like, watching fights. I could see two praying mantises fight, and I like that. You know what I mean? I could see two bears fight, and I like that, right? I could see two chihuahuas fight, and I like that shit too, right? We all like seeing fights. That's why I gravitate towards Mexican fights. That's why I gravitate towards Mexican fighters, because Mexicans just are born to fight. We're just built like that, right? I am Mexican, by the way. So a lot of dudes is out here on some weird shit saying, oh, he's Mexican. No shit, I'm Mexican, you weirdo. What do you think I am? Of course I'm Mexican, you idiot. The Don is real, and the Don is a genuine person. By the way, I liked when the Don was going in on all these fake coaches on YouTube, right? There's a lot of fake coaches on YouTube and shit, right? Fake coaches, guys who act like they're coaches. They ain't shit. They're a bunch of liars. And they're a bunch of weird guys who just want views, right? If you have the coach in your first name, you're probably a fake weirdo, scumbag, incubus, hype job, yuck mouth, scum, shitbag that should be run over, right? L-Dog supports European fighters. Why shouldn't you support all your favorite fighters, right? Al Dog is an informant, is what Omar is. Salute to Omar is funny. Salute to Evil Green. Salute to Evil Green. Salute to Evil Green, right? All I want to say is this, right? Virgil Ortiz is the future at 147, and the future is now. Why doesn't no one sign with Golden Boy Promotions to fight him, right? That's what I want to know. I always hear people going the opposite way, saying, sign with PBC to fight this guy, sign with PBC to fight that guy, right? We hear it all across the board from everybody, right? Even Mexicans say that sometimes, right? But I'm here to say today, why doesn't no one want to sign with Golden Boy to fight Virgil Ortiz? Simple as that. Sign with Golden Boy to fight Virgil Ortiz if you really want the smoke. European boxers only has Conor Ben on. That's another thing. That's the truth, David Salas. Why are they only pushing Conor Ben? Conor Ben is great. He has a future. But push these other guys, not Josh Warrington, who's a scumbag. Josh Warrington is an overrated scumbag. We all know that belt should be Mauricio Laras. As Al Dog says, he says, Conor Ben is trash. I can't refute that. I cannot refute that. I cannot refute that Conor Ben is trash. I cannot refute that. But I do know that he's young. I do know that he still has time to develop, maybe into something that's better, right? Maybe into another version of himself, right? These guys who are still young, they still can develop, right? I don't shit on guys who are trying to be out there attacking style fighters. Exactly. Kill or be killed. Thank you, brother. Kill or be killed. Period. That's what I like saying. Kill or be killed. Like my friend, kill or be killed. Sergeant. My friend Sergeant, same way. Kill or be killed. My friend John Blaze, kill or be killed. But kill or be killed. There's one kill or be killed. My friend Sergio. Period. Ben, because of his papa. That's why. You know why they're pushing him. The same thing with little Hatton or whatever his name is. Baby Hatton is what they call him, right? That's what I said. Yo, Boxing Dollar, that's what I've been saying 100%, 20 times over, 20 times 20, 40 times 40 times. By the way, salute to Crip Mac on 55th. Crip Mac, keep holding it down on 55th. Salute to you, brother. But like I was saying, I keep on saying this all over Boxing Dialogue. If you had to pick the top 3 fighters, if promotions had to pick the top 3 fighters, if I said Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, Oscar De La Hoya, we're going to have a draft of boxers, right? Who are the top 3 picks? It's easily going to be Virgil, Ryan, and Munguia, and that's easy. And that's easy. Not just because primarily of the Mexican fan base and also the stardom, right? That's the way boxing works in a sense, right? You need to be a star. Ryan is a star already. Regardless of what we think of him in regards to his training habits, he is a star. I'm not talking I'm just talking about a guy you would want to promote. Virgil speaks for himself. Virgil speaks for himself. He trains the hardest, he fights the hardest, and is the most destructive phenom that we've seen in boxing in the last 20 years. That's funny. Salute to Jordan Gooden. He's a better version of Brandon. Yo, bro, he's way better than Brandon Rios. I once seen a video. You guys can go look it up on YouTube sometime. I seen a video that Brandon Rios could even bench press the 45-pound bar. Think about that. The 45-pound bar, the man couldn't bench press that. So that tells you about the strength and conditioning that Brandon Rios didn't have. Although he was a fighter and a game fighter, the man was very weak in regards to that. Zurdo. He does, but you know what? They have Golden Boy they got Golden Boy in the corner. They got him on the side right there. They got him trying to submit him. I don't blame anybody whose business is going and you're trying to get submitted. You got to fight back somehow, right? Valdez will get accused of PEDs if he knocks out Shakur. Salute to Nosa. Salute to SOG. They're always going to try accusing these guys of PEDs, bro. That's what they do, right? Like I said, they're all on PEDs. That's why I don't even like. To me, it's just funny, right? Valdez needs to open his eyes too, right? He can't get offended when someone tells him about PEDs. He can't get offended when someone tells him about PEDs because we all know PEDs are rampant. Everybody takes it. I'll say 95%. You know who wasn't taking PEDs? You know who wasn't taking PEDs? Christian Hammer. Christian Hammer. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Fighters like that who are at the lowest type of scale or lowest type of fighter, those are the guys that aren't PEDs. If you're a top 10 fighter, you're taking PEDs point blank. If you're an up and coming fighter, you're taking PEDs point blank. Saludos a no sé. Virgil jab, one of the best of all prospects. Yeah, I took PEDs too, brother. I took PEDs right now. I drank coffee right now. I drank all this other shit. You take a PED in the morning when you're drinking coffee. You eat a PED in the morning when you're putting sugar on your cornflakes, as they call them. Who calls them cornflakes? If you call them cornflakes, you're a flake. They're called cornflakes, motherfucker. Who calls cornflakes? And who doesn't put sugar on cornflakes? You call them cornflakes. You know what I mean? You call them cornflakes. Are you the dude who's putting eggs? You call them eggs and weenie? Or you say huevo con weenie when you're cooking that shit up in the morning? What you cooking in the morning? Are you having all this brioche and shit? Are you eating all the hipster shit in the morning? Is that what you're doing? Do you need that little heart on your coffee in the morning? Is that what you need? If you need that heart on your coffee in the morning, and then you're crossing your legs, and you got the torn jean, and then you got the fake glasses, guess what you are? A hipster. And slap yourself. You're a hipster and slap yourself. Facts. I cook eggs and toast. Salute to L Dog. That's the typical white man meal. Salute to L Dog for bringing through the white man meal. I love toast. I love toast, and I gotta put some. Do you guys call it jam or jelly? Jam or jelly? Who calls it jam or jelly? Do you guys put real sugar in your shit, or do you guys put the fake shit like Splenda? Right? Jam, bro. Salute to pounds. Blood in the water all day. Jam, bro. Salute. Yeah. Jam is what it is. Calm down, Green Ranger, before I sort you out. Yo, Green Ranger, Brown Ranger, and Green Ranger about to go at it, brother. Competing Rangers up in this here. The Green Ranger used to be my shit, though, with the flute and all that shit, bro. So it's going to be a war, dog. We'll rep it. Exactly, brother. I put the Splenda, bro. Got to stay whole ready. There it is, brother. Nothing wrong with Splenda. Now, what do you think about the pink packets? If you're wearing the pink packets, if you're using the pink packets, you probably have issues. L Dog likes grits. I got 20 on Brown Ranger. Brown Ranger versus Evil Green. That will be a hell of a fight, to be honest. But like I was saying, I'm calling out the false shit. The false news, the fake news, right? Some of the fake news is this. Bud Crawford is going to PBC. I'll believe it when I see it. Some more fake news. Devin Haney's fighting Cambosis. That's fake news. Some other fake news. Virgil Ortiz supposedly had to get out of a fight because he couldn't make weight. No, actually, it's because he had a sickness of overtraining. You gotta keep on hitting people with the fake news. Some more fake news, right? I'm keeping expectations low with Tank. That's what I was about to tell you guys. Here's some more fake news, right? Fake news is that Tank Davis is allegedly gonna leave Mayweather. I'll see it when it happens, and I'll believe it when it happens. I doubt it. You know, Tank Davis has a special bond with Mayweather. A bond that cannot be explained past boxing. And you guys know what I mean by that. Yo, you gotta have the glass bottle Coke for breakfast, bro. Yo, the glass bottle. Yo, you hella Mexican. Boxing dialogue just out Mexican to me, bro. Boxing dialogue just beat me to the Mexicanism with the freaking glass bottle of Coca-Cola, bro. Salute to Jose. Salute to Jose R. I call fake news black narrative. Salute to El Dog. Canchas con. Yeah. Salute to No Se. Virgil ducking equals. Yeah, that's a narrative that I see constantly, brother. Mayweather, Buck broke him. Yo, you know what? These narratives keep on being bolsita con soda. That's my breakfast, bolsita con soda, right? Bolsi yo, bolsita con soda and one grape. Just one grape to feel healthy and shit, or one like piece of strawberry. You get the bolsita con soda, and then you eat one grape to feel happy and shit, right? Or to feel like you did something healthy in life. Virgil, as Pounds is saying. Virgil. The most feared 147-pound fighter, the most destructive 147-pound fighter we've seen. And by the way, there's something else, right? When have we seen a 147-pound killer of Mexican descent in these last 10 years? One hasn't existed. Finally, a void is here. A void or a vacuum is here to be filled, and it's the man Virgil Ortiz. Now, even if he moves to 154, that will be another void filled, right? We do have the man Sebastian Fundura at 154. But Virgil is basically the face of boxing coming soon to a theater near you. Stank is just trying to sell a shitty fight that's all fake. It might be fake, you're right, brother. These guys are masters of promotion, right? Broner has more influence on Tank. You're right about that, brother. You're right about that. Suspect actions happen daily, right? I'm gonna ask everybody a question here, bro. I'm gonna ask everybody a question. It's simple. Do you guys take selfies with your girls and post them? Or do girls take selfies with you and post them on their social media? I want to ask you guys that. Do girls take pictures of you guys and post them on social media? Do they do that for you guys? Salute to Jared Smith, the realist. Salute to Jared Smith, the realist. The homie, we got a $50 $50 bet, Valdez, to the homie Jared Smith. $50, Jairus. $50. You know what it is. I got Valdez. You got Shakura. We're going to run it. Salute to the homie Jared Smith. On real. Texas stand up. Texas stand up to the homie. Josh Taylor is coming, rep it. We got to see that shit. I got to see that shit for reals. I take a selfie with the girls and send it to their fathers. Salute to that. I thought you'd do it better. I thought you'd take their father's phone, take a picture of you in the bed with them, and then keep it on the phone so when they open it up, their eyes explode. That type of shit. Hey, yo. I don't like social media. No face, no case. There it is, brother. All I'll say is this. Real pimps move in silence. So SOG knows what's cracking. Real pimps move in silence. Valdez out there catching rattlesnakes. Facts. This man is angry. You know what happened when they turned the camera off? You know what happened when Valdez turned the camera off when the rattlesnake was there? The camera went off. The man literally skinned that shit and ate it. That's how angry and ready. That's how angry and ready Valdez is to go at Shakur, bro. He literally skinned that shit and ate it, bro. Josh Taylor couldn't even defeat the man. Yo, that's what I'm saying, man. Chon Cepeda, number one. Chon Cepeda, number one at 140 pounds. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about anybody else at this point right now, especially if Josh Taylor is moving to 147 pounds, which they say he will. Now, how would you guys like a Josh Taylor versus Virgil Ortiz fight? That shit would be dynamic. Valdez got a crocodile. Shakur got a chipmunk. Is that true, bro? Does he really have a chipmunk? Is that real, bro? Snake skin is fire, bro. I never had it, dog. Bro, I fucking lost it, bro. I had to take it off. I had to take it off, Sergeant. I had to take the video off, bro. I had to take the video off because of YouTube, dog. My bad, dog. Barbecue crocodile, I want to try. I never had crocodile. I mean, I want a crocodile wallet and all that shit, right? Does Shakur have skills to pay the bills? L dog, does Shakur have skills to pay the bills, as they say? Does Shakur have skills to pay the bills? Chon, 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 chon. Virgil is starting to inherit the Canelo. It is. It's already inherited, brother. It's already inherited. You know what happens? Like I told this to Pounds one time, and you know he'll remember this. So, by the way, salute to Pounds, salute to John Blaze, CCD, salute to Sergeant, salute to L Dog, salute to SOG, a real G. Salute to Evil Green, salute to the man Omar E, a real one. So I told this, right? So if you go to any panel and you go, Virgil Ortiz is good and he's a beast and he's an animal, right? You always get this response, right? So here we go again. Like, Virgil Ortiz is good. He's going to do big things in the sport. Always someone comes from the side of the road. Buchanan is better. Buchanan is better. Buchanan is better. On some real possessed shit, bro. On some real possessed demonic shit. On some Buchanan is better. Buchanan is better. Like, all you need to do is say Virgil Ortiz, and all of a sudden you get some possessed motherfucker going, Buchanan is better. Buchanan is better. Like, it happens all the time, bro. It happens all the time. Loma fears Haney. Yeah, it does. Loma fears Haney is what Rashid's saying. Shakur got skills to put you to sleep. That's the truth. Mexican fighters are the most hated. That's 100% on everything. On everything. That's the truth. If Shakur loses, he will sock his girlfriend. Facts. He's gonna take it out on somebody, dog. He will take it out on somebody. I got something else to say, right? Oh shit, Knockout Ned's in the building. Salute to Knockout Ned, who was there during the legendary sandwich rant. Salute to Knockout Ned. What up, dog? Boot Ennis is better. Exactly. They say that. You know it. Pounds knows it too, bro. You can't say you like Virgil, Munguia, Canelo, or Ryan. That's the truth. If I say Ryan, I got guys out here hating. If I say Canelo, I got guys out here hating. If I say Berchelt, first thing to say is Valdez knocked him out, right? Of course, that's true. But I'm going Berchelt, because I know the man is a beast. Lost to the bum Tio, he overrated. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that, Rashid. Salute to H Money. Salute to H Money. Boots Ennis, you mean Booty Ennis? I'll just say this: that there is a conspiracy going around, which we need to check. We need to check this conspiracy, right? I want someone to check the scales on these weigh-ins, man. Because there's no way in hell Shakur Stevenson is making 130 pounds. How does he make 130 pounds? The man looks like he's 180 pounds. Nobody in their right mind can tell me when I seen a photo of Shakur Stevenson right by Regis Progress, and he was heavier than Regis Progress. How in the hell is he making 130 pounds? I'll only say one thing: rigged scales, rigged digital scales, rigged elections, rigged elections, and rigged scales is how they work over here. There's only one white UFC champ. Yo, the UFC's different, bro. Is them snack? It might be snack, but I am thinking rigged scales do exist. I mean, how are we gonna prove it? If I had a fighter who was fighting, I would not let them weigh the fighter in on a digital scale from the opposite promotion. I would say, no digital scale. We need to use the old school scale, the scale that isn't digital, that type of scale, because I do not trust digital scales that can be hacked. They can be hacked and manipulated. Literally, the man could step on a scale and it really means 140, but they could hack it and it says 130, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Dominion scales like the man David Salas is saying, and that's the fact. You dominate the FBI crime report. Salute to L Dog. There is a CIA document on the 13th Illuminati bloodlines. Interesting read. Drop it, brother. Drop it. I want a yes or no. I want a yes or no. Salute to Rashid. Salute to Rashid, who needs a breast reduction. He needs breast reduction. Seriously, you need breast reduction, brother. But salute to Rashid. How many of you guys believe Al Heyman is an Illuminati scumbag? Press yes or no. Press yes or no. I got to see the scale myself and weigh myself first to believe Boots is making 147. We all know Boots is looking big, mother. He's looking big, 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 like a murderer, and he's big, brother. That's too big, guys. 147, I do not believe he's weighing 147. That shit just looks hella rigged. Do an easy Google search, 13 Bloodlines Illuminati CIA document. Because we have to live around you, Rashid. I guess Rashid and Al Dog are going at it a bit. It is what it is. Yes. Boots is bigger than Anthony Joshua. It looks like it, brother. No one calls it out, right? If you're a journalist, if you call yourself a journalist in boxing, which we see a lot of these guys call themselves journalists in boxing, right? But they're really not, right? A lot of guys aren't. The only journalists exist on YouTube, I think. They're the only ones that ask the hard-hitting questions at this point. These other guys just are bootlickers. Bootlickers and kiss asses, right? Just like when I remember when the man Bill Haney, who's a whole scumbag, Bill Haney, who turned his back on H Money. That's why I will never treat Bill Haney with any respect because he's a total scumbag. I saw what he did to H Money Boxing. Bill Haney owes me $1,000. He's never gonna come to this channel because he's a scumbag. He's a scumbag and a fruitcake. He's not a tough guy. He's not a tough guy from Oakland. He's a guy who wears glasses and probably got punched in when he was in school, right? In any case, like I was said, I will never trust a guy like Bill Haney or any of these scumbags like that. That's why I go in on him. And salute to H Money for going in and hitting this guy all over the place and smacking him around verbally. Because this guy, Bill Haney, is a whole scumbag. And if he's a scumbag, I'll say this. People never raise a child far from what they are, right? So if Bill Haney's a scumbag, I'm just going to say Devin Haney's a total waste of scumbaggery. Facts, he is a scumbag, bro. What rep it went way back. Exactly. Evil Green knows. Isn't Haiti a rape pilot? It might be. You also dominate skin cancer cases. Rashid dominates Popeyes. These guys are going at it. But yeah, I will never trust a man, Bill Haney, who's a scumbag and is a nerd and is rich. And he has a rich son named Devin Haney, who's a scumbag. Also, the scumbag isn't even that great at boxing, but he got promoted by H Money consistently and made a name for himself. They should have gave H Money at least 10% of what they got when they signed the DAZN contract, to be honest. YouTube boxing is full of scoundrels and scumbags. You just got to know who to mess with and who not to mess with. Facts. Facts. Apple doesn't fall from the tree. Exactly. That's why if you have beef, I'm going to tell you something, guys. If you guys have beef, this is the way I grew up, right? If I had beef with you, I'd go up to you and I say, fuck you and your mother. You know why? Because your mother raised a fucking scumbag. So if I hate you, it's probably because your mother raised a scumbag and you're probably an incubus, scum, piece of shit. So what's the point? Let's go all the way and call you what you are. You and your mother. Like that. Simple as that. I got wind of that. Devin X, he likes to get his easy. Do you hear breaking news? Breaking news from Aldog. Breaking news. And this is a great source. This is a great source in news. This is better than CNN. This is better than ESPN. This is better than Fox News. This is the most reliable source of YouTube. It's Aldog. And what does Aldog say? Not only YouTube, but of world news and world events. You know, this is the network of Aldog, right? So on the network of Aldog, which is a fine YouTube channel that does breaking news daily, he says, sources say Devin's ex said he likes to get his ass eaten. Diddy did him dirty. That is truthful. That is truthful facts. This is a great source. Great source of news right here. You got to ankle pick them. Exactly. HD Nero. Exactly. I'm not lying. Google it. I know you're not lying. That's what I said. This is a great source of news. L Dog is a great source of news. If he says it, it's true. For the most part. Someone should ask Haney about this, brother. Seriously. Someone should ask Haney about this, which I always would be, yo, what's going on here, brother? Who sends their son? Who sends their son to do this type of shit? Who sends their son to do this type of shit, right? Why does Diddy have that look on his face? And why are you sending him over there to this pool party? And instead of being with the chicks in the background, if it was me, I'm right there with the chicks in the background partying hard, right? But in all these, instead, these two scumbags go to the front and take a picture with each other. I would be in the back partying with all the hoes. That's just me. I would be in the back partying with all the hoes. And why in the hell does Devin Haney have ski masks or ski goggles on? All I've seen is when the Dodgers won the World Series, they started spraying each other's face and they had ski goggles. So you guys take it from there. Why does Devin Haney have ski goggles on? Snow goggles. Thank you, brother, for correcting me. He literally is not in a water park. He literally is not swimming. He literally is not hanging out with hoes. If you guys are young and ready for party, do you guys go out and start hanging out with the shirtless P. Diddy? Was this guy P. Diddy throwing Ciroc all over Devin backwards, or what was going on here, brother? Bill Haney sacrificed his son and his manhood. Facts. I'm going to be on Bill Haney's ass till forever. This guy's a scumbag. I saw what he did. Some people forget. I will never forget. I will never forget. Devin has no power because he engages. Facts. SOG, you better get back in the server. Salute to SOG. SOG. Don't tell me SOG left. SOG's the homie, bro. P. Diddy's notorious booty bandit. Facts, brother. Facts. Facts. Facts and facts and facts. Facts and more facts. That is why the contract is not signed yet. Exactly. He's still chilling in P. Diddy's pool. It's pending approval. The Cambosos versus Haney contract is not signed because it's pending approval, right? P. Diddy, notorious. I quit the Discord. Salute to SOG. He quit the Discord. If you come back, brother. Salute to SOG, a real one. A real one, brother. I'm telling you that right now. SOG is a real one. That's all I got to say. I know the homie. He's real. He's a real dude. He about to dive in the snow cocaine mountain. Facts. Facts is H Money saying. Facts. We'll never forget. We'll never forget this whole scumbag Bill Haney. I'll tell you that right now. 1,000. He owes me $1,000. But guess what? Like I said, it ain't nothing to a player, right? I ain't gonna go hard on him because who knows he might need it, right? He might need it. You know, his business is probably failing, right? So he might need the 1,000. If I did need the 1,000 though, I would hang him over the balcony, Suge Knight style, like Suge Knight did Vanilla Ice. I would slap him with the 12 gauge. I'm not even joking. Ignacio Juarez. Yo, these guys, Rashid, you're going hard, brother, but calm down. Tank Davis kisses Broner. Facts. What was the bet? The bet was Caleb Plant versus Canelo. Think about how much of a liar you got to be to think that Caleb Plant was going to beat Canelo, man. You're a whole liar. You're a whole liar, guys. That was when Haney was still fighting in Mexico, but just trying to find a way in the business. True shit. True shit. All I got to say is this. You got to rock with people who have a sense of character, right? For some reason, I noticed something. A lot of guys are very squirmy and wormy, bro. You know, a lot of guys are squirmy and wormy. I'll say a lot of guys are untrustworthy, right? But you know what? Guys who are killers are even more trustworthy than some of these scumbags I've seen on boxing, to be honest, on boxing YouTube. I could trust the killer more, to be honest. And trust me, I got a couple homies who are in the pen right now for killing. And yes, I put money on the books. By the way, everybody who has a homie in the pen, put money on his books. If you haven't wrote them back or any of that, write them back today. These dudes are out there, you know, they were doing stupid shit in life, but never forget and put money on their books. On some real shit. Salute to Puro. Put money on the books of friends you got. Never forget, especially if you grew up with them and you know them. They're kind-hearted people, but they got caught up in the mix. They got caught up in the wrong life, be it killing someone accidentally or crossing something across the border. You know what it is? Sometimes life, you do one mistake, that doesn't mean you're a bad person. Just means you were caught up in the game. Because he has no power, bum like son. Facts. Haney was like a groupie asking Nello for a picture. Exactly. I didn't like that. I don't like fake guys like that, brother. If you hate him, hate him. Hate him 24/7. Slap him. I didn't like it when Caleb Plant. I did not like it when Caleb Plant post-fight when he lost to Canelo changed his energy. Did you guys like that? I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I was like, yo, Caleb Plant, slap Canelo. Slap him in the face. Keep the same energy. Stop trying to be his friend. We need guys who are villains and violent. If you're a villain and violent, be violent 24/7. Bud signed to the PBC just to fight Thurman. I hope that's not real. I hope that's fake news, John Blaze, for reals. I hope he's not fighting those two guys, because that's just a shit show. Pound, salute to Puro Sud Central Boxeo. Salute to Puro Sud Central Boxeo. Subscribe to Puro Sud Central Boxeo. Subscribe to H Money Boxing. Subscribe to John Blaze CCD. Subscribe to Al Dog's channel. Subscribe to Al Dog's channel. Subscribe to the Man Sergeant's channel. Subscribe to my friend Chris Court, who's out there. Subscribe to all the friends that we got up in here. Because guess what? These channels are working from the bottom up. From the bottom up. Nothing given. Just going hard. Daily. Or when it's possible to, right? From the ground up, screaming at air when no one was in the chat. You're just screaming, you're going hard. That's the type of channel I rock with, not these channels that everything is given to them. The hardest workers should get paid, not the lazy ass piece of shit scumbag scoundrels. Skante. Fool's going wild, as John Blaze said. Fool's going wild. It's Skante hours, right? It's Skante hours. It's Corona. It's Corona beer hours, right? As they say, right? And if you got white bitches, it's seltzer. It's seltzer hours, right? It's White Claw seltzer hours if you got white bitches, right? Let's go. Salute to H Money. If you got white bitches, it's seltzer White Claw hours, right? But it's right now. It's currently Corona hours. Like I said, you gotta rock with channels that go hard, that went hard from their inception, and I've been going hard at it ever since. You guys see who they are. Period. White Claw hours is boxing dialogue saying Skante saca. Yeah. La bolsita. Yeah, I am good, brother. Salute. I am good. Puro. I am good, brother. I'm always good. Southpaw 773. Yeah, Southpaw 773. You are welcome to this channel whenever you want, Southpaw. We could talk about whatever you want, brother. I don't care. Southpaw, you are saluted anywhere. I don't care. You think I care? You say all that shit. It's whatever. Let it run. I don't care. It's funny shit. You think I'm out here offended because he's saying all that shit? I don't give a shit. It's just funny shit. I don't even think the guy. I think the guy's a whole comedy. I think the guy's a whole comedian in a sense, right? I don't think he means any of that, to be honest. Do you guys think Southpaw means all that shit, or you think it's just an act? Oscar de la Pipa. Corona is a raccoon mixed up. Facts. The higher the socks, the downer the fool. Exactly, brother. If you got the socks with the 3 black stripes on them, bro. If you got the socks with the 3 brown stripes and the loafers, you're probably doing something gritty out there. If you got the high socks with the 3 stripes on it and Cortezes, you're probably doing something gritty out there. To be honest, like little mystery, little mystery. Salute, 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 bro. Salute to you guys. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. It's Saturday when the man Berchelt fights Nakatalia. Like I said, I got Berchelt going. I've got Berchelt winning. Full time, fool. For reals, pounds. Full time, fool. I got Berchelt winning by KO. And what's this going to say about the future matchup of Shakur Stevenson and Valdez? When both of these men fought each of these opponents, you got Berchelt, who fought Valdez. You got Nakatalia, who fought Shakur in a very boring fight. What's it going to say about the competition when Berchelt knocks off Nakatalia in spectacular fashion, which I haven't forecasted to knock out Nakatalia in 8 rounds? It will be a battle of a slugfest, right? Nakatalia comes forward. That's the truth. Yeah, I got Berchelt up there, brother. I forgot the round I picked, but I do got him up there, no doubt. Straight up, fool, for reals. Salute to Sergeant and his girl right there. Straight up, fool, for reals. El Alacran, facts. Shakur will knock out Valdez and Navarrete. Well, that's remains to be seen, brother. The man literally has no knockout power, brother. The man literally has no knockout power, bro. Berchelt is out for blood. Berchelt is in to go for the kill. Berchelt is kill or be killed. Berchelt is hell in the cell. Berchelt is shark in the water, blood in the water. All the titles compacted into one. What rep at combat sports? Hard, 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 as they say. Hard everywhere. No homo. Shakur can't even KO a woman. We know that. That's fact. That's fact, guys. That's fact. Like I was saying, guys, simple thing like that. Berchelt. The fight's 2 days away. Everything else is fake news. At least we know this fight is really happening. That's why boxing YouTube should be pushing this fight. I'm excited for this fight. All these other fights don't exist in my orbit. Kambosos Devin Haney doesn't exist. Crawford and any other fight doesn't exist. I just want to see Berchelt fight Nakatilia, and I'll be happy, and that's it. On to the next week after that, because I know at least this fight is really happening. Also, Josh Warrington versus Mauricio Lara, that should be happening, but it's not. So I do not salute Warrington versus the man Kiko Martinez, who sounds like a whole Chapulín Colorado character. Salute to Paulo Tomas, who came up with a new title, Furioso Boxing. Furioso Boxing. Salute. Diddy giving the booty bandit pose. Facts. All the Shakur fanboys are going to be exactly. We're gonna throw a hardcore. We're gonna throw a hardcore aggressive attack on YouTube when Valdez wins this title. I'm gonna throw a hardcore Valdez aggressive attack on YouTube when this Valdez shit pops off. This Puro Sur Central, this Shadow and Puro Sur Central are the only ones that I can remember off the top of my mind that have been saying Valdez since day one. Puro Sur Central since day one. Since day zero's been saying it. It's going to be hard, and it's going to be lovely. Also, Venado, one of my favorite boxers, Venado Lopez, very powerful guy. 126. I was wearing the What Rep It shirt today, and all the girls were smiling. Thank you, brother. Salute to Omar E, who's wearing the What Rep It shirt. Salute to my brother Omar E. Again, if you guys are on a Discord, send me a message, and I'll straight send you a free What Rep It shirt, because that's what I do. I'm not in it to take your money. I'm in it to show respect and to have homies from all around the world, because that's what boxing is about. I don't want to disrespect people that don't disrespect me. But if you do disrespect me, I'm going in on your ass. I'm going on your ass. Period. And not booty cheek style. And I'm not talking about booty cheek style. That's all I gotta say about that. Do you think Shakur would have to took the fight as underdog? Yeah, he isn't. To me, he should be an underdog, bro. To me, he should be an underdog. He doesn't have the experience. But you know, the bookies are what they are. The bookies are what they are, man. Salute to Omar E. Pounds, pounds, pounds. Salute, salute. Like I said, the bookies have the man Shakur Stevenson favored. If you bet $500 on Oscar Valdez, you could still get upwards of $1,200. Now, after this week, think about this. When Berchelt, which I forecast to knock out Nakatilia, when he knocks him out, what do you think the bookies are going to say? They're going to scratch their head and say, wow, Berchelt lost to Valdez and Nakatalia lost to Shakur in unspectacular fashion. I think we should be looking at this line a little different, right? So the best time to bet is to bet now before the fight, before the Nakatilia versus Berchelt fight, because Berchelt doing Nakatilia dirty, or even vice versa, it can change the line drastically. Could change the line drastically. If you guys want money, go into the fight right now. Go into Bovada, go into any betting website and bet on the man Valdez. Period. Right now is the best time, high time for it. Fuck it, more money for me. Exactly, brother. Exactly. It's the most controversial fight of the year. Even Canelo versus Bivol, that's not even at this level. Shakur Stevenson versus Valdez is the most controversial fight of the year, period. Yeah, he is. He's teabagging Shakur's fans and exposing them, brother. Salute to Poodle for exposing all the Shakur Stevenson fans and teabagging them, teaching them all a lesson, and showing them that he knows more boxing than them. And by the way, subscribe to Poodle Su Central, who's literally probably the only boxing historian who can speak English, Mexican boxing historian. In regards to Mexican boxing who speaks English out here, a lot of the boxing historians that I've seen in the YouTube community are Spanish speaking, and you only see Spanish speaking history, right? But Puro Sur Central Boxeo is the only man who speaks both languages and is a Mexican boxing historian, which there aren't any left that I've seen. In any case, guys, I think I'm gonna cut the stream. I might jump on another platform or whatever. But guys, I'm gonna cut this stream. I'm out. Like I said, SKANTE hours. I wanted to go harder with the SKANTE, but shit, my phone dies here. I am gonna get a mic. Because my other mic went to hell in a handbasket, so I could run longer streams, probably, right? But that's the reason I haven't been posting certain types of videos lately, or like for the 3 days, because my mic is out of it and shit. My mic is down. Sabotage, as I say, the Russian agents. But I'm out of here. Salute to Knockout Net. Salute to all everybody who came through. H Money, everybody who came through. John Blaze, of course, CCD. Obviously, Sergio, CCD. Everybody who came through. They got their built-in PED excuse to fuck them. Facts. Facts. Furioso Boxing. Furioso Boxing. H Money. Everybody who came through. Pounds, always, brother. Abe, always, brother. Rashid, even though you're out here saying crazy shit, you're always welcomed. L Dog. Ignacio Juarez, who knows boxing. Evil Green. No said, David Salas, Boxing Dialogue, who knocked out BJ Penn. Abe, again, like I was saying, guys. Sergeant, obviously. SOG, come back to the Discords. SOG, salute to SOG. Come back to the Discords, brother. And we're out. Peace out, David Salas. We're out.